who will be the head of the Jackson family? You or your dad?
have been have Benny the Butcher playing in the background, Thanksgiving playing in the background.
What'd y'all think of that song?
I didn't even honestly for real, I haven't even had a chance to listen to it. Like just been running around this week. So matter of fact, while y'all talk about it, I'm about to just listen to it real quick. All right.
The song, I thought the song was pretty dope. I like it. Here's my thing, and this could be like a real critique type of deal. This song definitely sounds like, hey, I want to listen to this when I'm listening to the project as a whole,
Right.
versus just listen to it stand alone, and that's okay. That's all right, because not every song needs to be like, hey, this is a single song. Like I think this song. I mean, of course, we have to listen to the project, which drops on a Friday, but that's my first thought process of it. Outside of that, though, I think the song is dope. Will it get play and all that stuff? I think it'll get play and love on the East Coast, but you know, I don't know if it's going to be that type of song where motherfuckers are going to be talking about it charting and shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's a good song. Like it sounds good. It sounds like, you know, good production from Harry Fraud, and of course, like Benny the Butcher's killing it as usual. So I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I wonder, you know, who the other features and whatnot are going to be on this project. You know, how many, what it's going to be like 10 tracks, right?
No, I think it's going to be the same as the first one, like 8 songs.
Like I listened to it. It's a pretty good song. It definitely similar to like what Lau said. I think it's gonna be one of those songs I gotta listen to like with the whole album. But you know the title, like the listing is out though, right? For like the title for the album. Like he has Chinks on here, Chinks Drugs, I guess.
Yeah.
On here. 2 Chainz, Fat Joe, and Ricky Hyde.
French
And then
Montana.
he has French Montana and Jim Jones, which I'm interested to hear because you know the beef they had for years. So I mean I think I'm just gonna wait to see what happens with it. Hopefully because this comes out next week?
The 19th.
Tomorrow
19th.
for the listeners.
Okay.
Yeah. Tomorrow for the listeners. Yeah.
Oh dang, never mind. I was gonna say because I was hoping that maybe the joint with him and Drake would drop before this, so then he could just run off that coattails. But
Yo, what if, right? Benny drops this and yada yada blah blah blah. But the next song for Certified Lover Boy, Drake has a record with him and Benny, and that will lead to a record with Benny and Drake on like Tana Talk 4 or whatever he's gonna name the next album. Like I'd be like, at this point, guys, you got to do like a little joint project together, you know, and it don't got to be big, maybe like 10 songs. Like I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know, we'll get rapping Drake, of course, none of that shit, and then you know, of course, we'll get Benny, but it will also help put Benny on because you know once you get the Drake cosign, you skyrocket.
yeah, I mean, I think I would have to hear it first to know how much I would want of like a full project with just them two.
Yeah,
I feel like they're like polar opposite in terms of like artistry,
okay.
like similar but opposite in terms of the context that they rap about. So
yeah,
I would be interested in hearing that, but like I do think if that Benny song is on Certified Lover Boy, it's going to take Benny to a whole nother planet. Like even if it's like even if it has the same impact as it did with like Gigs on
right on the More Life shit. Yeah
Gigs and even Skepta, like I think it'd take him to another level because he was already on his way. Benny's already on his way anyway.
Yeah.
So, but with Certified Lover Boy, like I think after hearing about like the reviews with like Scary Hours too, I really think I think Certified Lover Boy might go diamond for real. I'm really standing on now.
I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Like I don't, man.
He did $1 million off of 3 songs.
It's not gonna go diamond in a week. I can say that for sure. Like, will it go diamond over time? Maybe, but like to say that. Hold on, real quick, Lab. I think that it's gonna take time. I just don't see. And this album has to be like the album for Drake if he is to go diamond. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
just think about the diamond albums that we have so far and how good they are. Like, not only can it be popularity that gets them there, but like there was also some other driving force, whether it be their debut album, whether it be one of their best albums. Like, it has to be something else. Like, the caliber has to be great.
But
Yeah.
I feel you on that. I totally agree. Like the caliber has to be great. But I think even from listening to Scary Hours too, the question was by people, is Drake falling off? Right. And from hearing Scary Hours too, people were like, no, Drake is coming back. We're getting even a more improved Drake, right? Or the Drake that people want to hear that's more rapping as well. He sounded like he killed Scary Hours too. And that's the reason why it has 1 million in sales pretty much. It's projected to go platinum.
That's fucking crazy.
Off three songs, one song had leaked like probably 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. There were snippets of that first track, which I'm not a fan of personally, but that song was just trending around for a while on Twitter. Then next thing you know, you heard the snippet with one of the basketball players. That song gets leaked. Then you get the Scary Hours too. 1 million off 3 songs. What do you think of Drake album? What do you think if he had an album with 5 of those songs and then 5 of the other songs, right, that people love by Drake? So you think that's not going to go plat? That can easily do 5 to 10.
All right, so I think here's the context then. Do you think he'll go platinum week 1, or you think he'll go platinum in 2 weeks with his album?
Week 1.
Okay.
Easily.
Now, how do you think he'll go platinum week 1, Nigel?
No. No, man, no.
So you think he'll go platinum? So if you don't think he'll go platinum in week 1.
My bad. Platinum, yes. My bad, not diamond. Sorry.
Okay, so you think
So
you think he'll go platinum week 1?
Yeah, I think he'll go platinum like pretty much automatically, yeah.
Okay. So how long do you think it'll take? I think this is the next question before he goes diamond then, because I'm in agreement with Nigel. I don't think he's going diamond week 1, and I also don't think he's going diamond in week 2. I think for him to go diamond, it'll have to be some shit like 50, like within the same year. Because I'm telling you, to go diamond in week 1, my God, that would be, man, that's astronomical.
Yes,
that's like you becoming a millionaire overnight. You know what I mean?
My thing is, if he has Drake went diamond before?
No, he's never went diamond.
So why would he go diamond now? Is my question. Like, what's different? What's different from before that would make him go diamond this time?
What's different than before? I think the main thing that is different right now is the fact that because of a pandemic as well, like, you have nothing but more time for people to listen to music. If he makes the music in a way that's more interactive for people, right? Or whatever he does, it doesn't matter how he packages it. People are going to listen to it as soon as it comes out, right? So if you have that Drake that puts out the records that he works whatever, if he works these 3 records, right? Some of these songs are becoming number 1 on Billboard or are projected to be within that top 5, top 10 on Billboard, right? I just see it like this. If someone could sell 1 million records off of 3 songs, and like I said, I may be a little too ambitious to say 10 million, right? But I guarantee you it's at least 5 in the first week, right?
I think that's ambitious too.
I don't think so. If you're selling 1 million, if you're going platinum off of, I don't even think his last album didn't go platinum, right?
No, it did.
First week.
Oh, in the first week? No. Yeah. I don't think in the first week, but I was gonna say it did go platinum, but not in the first week.
Yeah, it didn't go platinum in the first week, right? But then he puts out 3 songs, and now it just automatically goes to platinum within a week. Like, I can say, if not diamond, he's going to get 5. I think he can do 5 million in the first week. I think it's very possible.
That's a lot of guesswork, man. Like, that's assuming that his next album is going to be fucking fire, essentially. Assuming that
disappointed.
I'm not saying that he has, but I'm saying that's a different type of fire. You know what I mean? Right. Like, that's not just like that's like greatness, like greatness, and the whole album. Like, we'll see. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a great album. We're all gonna love it. All right, cool. Is it gonna be good enough to sell 5? I'll give you maybe 3. You know what I mean?
Boom. I was just about to say that. I said I could give like 2 to 3 million in week one, which is that's a
That's
feat on its own.
astronomical.
Yeah,
Right, that's great.
Yeah, it is.
That's fantastic.
that's
like,
it.
like, you know what I mean?
But like when you start saying like diamond or like 5 or 6 million, now in my mind, and this is not a knock on you or the hardcore Drake fans, but that's kind of like fantasy land now because it's kind of like holy shit, you're making 6 million fucking people buy your shit. At that point, if that happens, if Drake does get the 5 million, Drake doesn't need to rap anymore. This is his retirement.
Bro.
And he does no because like you can't replicate that no more because that would forever be his moment in his career. Yo, the dude sold 5 million plus week one. No one would ever top that in any genre of music. That's fucking crazy.
I agree with everything that you said up until like I wouldn't say he would need to retire or like there's nothing left. Like granted, at that point you have hit like the Madonna or Michael Jackson stage, right? I agree there. But at the same time, it's someone that we haven't seen have a taper off at all. This is like the 11th year or 12, possibly 12th year since So Far Gone, which was when he started becoming the guy.
Yeah.
Like in year 12, he's like a Tom Brady at this point, right?
Yep.
Like
easily, yeah.
yeah, and we're still saying Tom Brady may become before he turns 48, he might win another Super Bowl, right? At 40, and he's going to be going into the next season at 44. Like someone like at Drake's status, he's never disappointed. He has literally a 10 or 12-year career, depending on when you want to start it from, right? From 2009 to 2021, he's literally he hasn't dropped off at all. And I just think from seeing that to seeing all the things that just the way he's pushed this album, the hopes that fans have had from when Certified Lover Boy was supposed to come out in January to where I get text messages from people when leaks come out. It's like yo, you got the new leaks of Drake. Like these, like it's this building anticipation for a Drake album that I've never seen before from us when we were at that age where when he was first coming out to even people that are like 8 or 9 years, maybe 6 or 7 years younger than us that are like with the same anticipation. Like we are seeing something that we've never seen from someone like Drake, man.
So
I'm telling you, 5 is possible.
For the record, what is your final number? And then, wow, I want to hear what you had to say.
5.
Just 5 flat?
5 flat.
All right.
Well, I wanted
4 and
to
a possible. I'll treat it like space. 4 and a possible.
All right.
My last question is, if Certified Lover Boy, we're not talking about numbers now, but quality of the album ends up being so damn good that it's album of the year quality type shit, can we now put Drake in the space of, hey, does he supersedes Jay-Z?
No.
Nah.
I think it's always going to be an argument, even if this album is fantastic. You know what I mean?
So with this album, it just maintains the argument, but it doesn't have him going over Jay-Z is what you're saying.
If he does a diamond in a week, we'll have to have a more serious conversation. You know what I mean? If that happens, like we'll talk then. You know, that's a lot.
Yeah. And granted, I'm a Jay-Z fan, but I'm gonna just be honest, no, because if he goes diamond, then there's another conversation. But even then, there's a whole conversation that could be had beyond that. But nah, because it's at the end of the day, Jay-Z put out an album, 2 or 3 years ago, with 20 years into the game, 20 plus years into the game since his first album. And people argue that it's one of his top albums of his whole career. So it'll always be a conversation, but it'll just be the thing of no matter how far you get Drake, I'm Jay-Z and I'm still progressing in other areas as well, along with still progressing with music. So, but it's just, I think we just gotta, at this point, it's just like a Jordan and LeBron type of thing. Like yo, you can compare who's the best, but at the end of the day, they're all in that GOAT conversation.
They're all royalty.
Yeah. Kind of like Megan and Prince Harry were.